Ethiopia, land of origins. Welcome to our journey to uncover Ethiopia's rich history and diverse culture. Ethiopia is located in the Horn of Africa, bordered by Eritrea, Djibouti, Somalia, Kenya, and Sudan. With a population of over 100 million, it is one of the most populous countries in Africa. Ethiopia is also home to a unique and diverse range of ethnic groups with distinct traditions, languages, and customs. One of Africa's oldest civilizations, ancient Ethiopia history traces back 3,000 years. Its northeastern African region spanned modern-day Ethiopia, Eritrea, and parts of Sudan and Somalia. It was home to several powerful kingdoms and empires, such as the Aksumite Empire and the Zagwe dynasty, which ruled from the 1st to the 13th centuries CE. One of the most significant achievements of ancient Ethiopia was the development of a unique writing system known as Ge'ez, which was used for centuries to write religious texts, historical accounts, and other vital documents. This system played a crucial role in preserving the region's rich cultural and historical heritage. Another notable aspect of ancient Ethiopia was its strategic location at the crossroads of several major trade routes, which made it a hub for commerce and cultural exchange. The region was known for its exports of ivory, gold, and other valuable commodities and its thriving cultural and intellectual scene. Throughout its history, ancient Ethiopia was also marked by periods of conflict and upheaval as various kingdoms and empires vied for power and influence. However, despite these challenges, the region continued to thrive and develop, leaving behind a lasting legacy that continues to shape Ethiopia's culture and identity today. The Ethiopian imperial era began in 1270 with the establishment of the Solomonic dynasty, which claimed to be descended from the biblical King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. This dynasty would rule Ethiopia for over 700 years, with varying degrees of power and influence. Under the imperial era, Ethiopia experienced periods of remarkable cultural, political, and economic growth and periods of conflict and unrest. One of the most significant achievements of the age was the expansion of the Ethiopian Empire, which at its height encompassed much of modern-day Ethiopia, Eritrea, and parts of Somalia, Djibouti, and Sudan. During the imperial era, Ethiopia also developed a unique form of Christianity known as Ethiopian Orthodoxy, which played a central role in the country's cultural and religious identity. The imperial court and the Ethiopian Orthodox Church were closely intertwined, with the emperor serving as the head of the church and playing a significant role in its affairs. The imperial era was also marked by the rise of influential military leaders and the development of a strong centralized state. However, this centralization also led to tensions between the imperial court and regional leaders, as well as between various ethnic and religious groups. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the imperial era faced new challenges as Ethiopia was targeted by European powers seeking to expand their colonial empires. Despite facing an invasion by Italy in 1935, Ethiopia managed to maintain its independence and continued to develop under the imperial system until the overthrow of Emperor Haile Selassie in 1974. Emperor Menelik II was one of the most influential leaders in Ethiopian history. He ruled Ethiopia from 1889 until he died in 1913 and is widely regarded as one of Ethiopia's most extraordinary emperors. Menelik II is best known for his successful efforts to modernize Ethiopia and resist European colonization. He is credited with establishing Ethiopia as a modern state, completed with a modern bureaucracy, military, and infrastructure. He also introduced modern technologies, such as the telegraph and railway, to Ethiopia and encouraged education and commerce. His most significant achievement was leading Ethiopia to victory in the Battle of Adwa in 1896 against Italy. This victory is considered a turning point in African history, demonstrating that an African army could resist European colonization. Emperor Haile Selassie was a prominent figure in Ethiopian history, serving as the country's emperor from 1930 until he was overthrown in a military coup in 1974. He is widely regarded as a symbol of Ethiopian independence and African unity. Haile Selassie was born in 1892 as Tafari Makanan and was appointed regent for the young Emperor Menelik II in 1916. He played a crucial role in modernizing Ethiopia, including establishing a modern constitution, creating a current judiciary system, and introducing the first Ethiopian parliament. Haile Selassie also played a significant role in promoting Pan-Africanism, which called for the unity of African people across the continent and around the world. He played a vital role in establishing the Organization of African Unity, OAU, in 1963, which later became the African Union. In 1974, Haile Selassie was overthrown in a military coup and placed under house arrest. He died under mysterious circumstances in 1975, and his remains were later found in a palace garden. Many in Ethiopia and worldwide continue to celebrate his legacy, particularly among Rastafarian communities who believe he is a messianic figure. In the 20th century, Ethiopia underwent significant political upheaval, including a Marxist revolution in 1974 and a long and bloody civil war that lasted until 1991. The country is now a federal republic with a president and prime minister and home to various political parties and organizations. Ethiopia's rich and diverse culture is shaped by its long history and various ethnic groups. A strong sense of community, religious devotion, and a rich tradition of music, dance, and art characterizes the culture of Ethiopia. Religion is vital in Ethiopian culture, with most of the population being Orthodox Christians or Muslims. Religious festivals and celebrations are an integral part of Ethiopian culture, with the Ethiopian Orthodox Church celebrating several significant holidays throughout the year. Music and dance are also an essential part of Ethiopian culture, with traditional instruments such as the krar, a six-stringed lyre, and the masenko, a single-stringed bowed lute, used in traditional Ethiopian music. Ethiopian dance styles vary by region and ethnic group. Some of the most popular types include eskista, a shoulder-shaking dance, and amhara, a dance performed by the Amhara people. In addition, Ethiopia has a rich tradition of arts and crafts, with pottery, weaving, and wood carving among the most popular forms of artistic expression. Ethiopian art often features religious and cultural themes, with many works depicting scenes from Ethiopian history and mythology. Food is also an essential part of Ethiopian culture, with traditional dishes such as injera, a sourdough flatbread, and wat, a spicy stew, staples of the Ethiopian diet. Eating with one's hands is also a part of Ethiopian culture, with injera often used as a utensil to scoop up the stew. Addis Ababa is Ethiopia's capital and largest city, with a population of over 5 million people. It is also home to the African Union, established in 2002 to promote cooperation and unity among African nations. Addis Ababa is a bustling city with a vibrant arts and culture scene known for its museums, markets, and nightlife. The Ethiopian calendar, also called the Ge'ez calendar, is the principal calendar used in Ethiopia, and also serves as the liturgical calendar for Christians in Eritrea and Ethiopia belonging to the Eritrean Orthodox Church, Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church, Eastern Catholic Churches, the Coptic Orthodox Church of Alexandria, and Ethiopian Eritrean Evangelicalism. Still, like the Julian calendar, it adds a leap day every 4 years without exception and begins the year on August 29th or August 30th in the Julian calendar. A gap of 7 to 8 years between the Ethiopian and Gregorian calendars results from alternate calculations in determining the date of the Annunciation of Jesus. The current year in Ethiopia is 2015 in the Ethiopian calendar, corresponding to the Gregorian year of 2023. We hope this video has helped you better understand this fascinating nation and its people. Thank you for watching.